Hey, this is an introductory video on how to make the Sitto's famous
garlic sauce.
Woo! Okay, so what we've got is we have 2 eggs. We've got 3 or 4 pieces of garlic, cloves of garlic. Sitto says 3 large cloves per egg. In this case, because some of them are a little bit smaller, she's using 4. We've got canola oil, we've got mustard, salt, and lemon. Let's get started. Okay, so we're blending the eggs, just the eggs in the mixer. We're blending them until they start getting fluffy. So it could be 3 or 4 minutes. All right. Let's wait. So these ones are getting thick actually pretty quickly. Sitto thinks it's because they are
fresh eggs from the farm.
Fresh eggs from the farm. Yeah, so we've been recording, this whole video has been a minute long, but we've been on pause for maybe 10 seconds. So, yeah, go ahead, stop.
I'm gonna put my garlic in there.
So the whole garlic, not mushed or anything, just tossed in and blend, blend, blend. How long?
Until the garlic is completely mushed.
Pureed? So you go until the garlic is completely pureed. I don't know if this gives a better visualization. There are still some little chunkies. So we keep going. Go ahead. So she's gonna put some salt. Hala. Sitto loves talking when the camera's off, and she hates talking when the camera's on. So 1 teaspoon of salt goes straight in. So here's a little bit more visualization of what it looks like. There's still some chunks floating around in there. So we've probably been blending, since the eggs went in, we've been blending for about 4 minutes so far. So we're still blending. It has not been a long time. I just want to give you a bit of a show from above. So you can see, whoa, you can see how thick it is. Okay, so let's just take a look and see what it looks like now with just the eggs, garlic, and salt. Do you want to use the spatula and just show us, Mom? So it's liquidy, like it's just the eggs, garlic, and salt. Okay, good. So now we're going to start by putting in the oil. She's going to measure out some oil. Because every egg is slightly differently in its amount of egg yolk and egg white, the exact amount of oil you're going to need is going to vary. But Sitto's going to measure out about just under 2 cups of oil and slowly pouring it in. So it's not going in one big glob. It's a slow drizzle of oil. The slower the better. And you can hear the sound. It's sounding different. Can you hear that? As the oil becomes hydrogenated in the sauce becomes thicker, more viscous. This creates an ideal texture. Sitto has almost completed adding 2 almost full cups of canola oil to the sauce. And now she's freestyling hard. So she's probably added approximately another ½ cup. So we're just going to let it keep on blending at this point.
I'm going to stop it now.
Okay, so stop it.
And we're going to look at it. And just to show you the consistency of it. See?
So now,
You could use a little more oil.
but it holds its form. However you put it, it stays. Okay, so more oil.
Yeah, we can add a little bit more
Okay.
oil to it to make it thicker. And then we're gonna.
As an estimation, she was started with about 1 cup of oil per egg. The eggs were medium-sized eggs, and she added extra until she got the right consistency. Can you show us the consistency again, please? I don't know if you can see that difference. It's firm, but it's a little bit less holdy, like less rigid. So it's a bit more saucy. And so the sauce consistency looks good. Sitto's gonna add the mustard and lemon juice. Go ahead. About, yeah, a whole teaspoon. A whole teaspoon of mustard. The mustard is really mostly there for color.